Hello, welcome to Thoughtful Thursday. I'm
Hi.
Amy.
And I am Hudson.
Hudson. So this week we are going to start with the beginning.
Yeah.
Do you know what the beginning is?
Happy Shark Week.
Oh, it's Shark Week. I like National Geographic stuff and all that Shark Week.
Yeah.
Shark Week's fun.
Yeah, on the radio I heard that scientists and some other people are figuring out if Sharknadoes are real.
They're actually working on it?
Yeah.
That's impressive. Well, they have the water spouts. You know what a water spout is? The tornado, when it's in the ocean and it sucks up the water, it can suck up, it sucks up water. It's a tornado, like we see here, and it sucks up the dirt and the houses and the debris and all that fun stuff. Well, in the water, it sucks up the water. So they call them water spouts, usually, if I'm correct. I might not be correct on the actual naming of that. You're getting shorter again. Sit up here. But yeah, it might be a thing. I don't know. I've watched the movies.
Yeah, and so what the Sharknado is gonna be basically is gonna be a water tornado that shoots out sharks.
Yep, that's what they're figuring out, huh?
Yeah.
See if it actually could happen.
Yeah.
Maybe, you never know. And so as we're working into Shark Week and how we're going to process that is in the beginning. You know what happened in the beginning?
God created the heavens and the earth.
You memorized that real quick because you just got that from me, right?
Yeah.
And so in the beginning, God created. That's the best part of that sentence.
Yeah.
I love the fact that he created, because guess what? He created you.
Yeah.
He created me.
Yeah.
He created this table.
Yeah.
Okay, kind of.
Well,
he gave us the tools and the ideas, and he gave us the materials.
He gave us the materials, but then other than that, people actually had to make them. So I wouldn't say God created the table.
But God gave the people the ideas and the tools.
Not the. Well, yeah, I guess the ideas.
It's possible, yeah. A good idea. It's something to think about, huh?
Yeah.
So in the beginning, he created the heavens and the earth. He created the sun and the stars and the moon, the plants, the animals, the oceans, all that fun
I have a question.
Sure.
For you.
Yes.
Have you created anything using wood?
Wood,
have
absolutely.
you built anything?
Absolutely. I create a lot of stuff.
Like what?
As for wood, recently, not a whole lot of wood, but I put together a wood frame so we can have a string art. And so if you've seen string art where they put nails on the wood and then they run the string around it and make cool designs.
Yeah.
So that is something I've made with wood and metal and string. So
in kindergarten we didn't do. I mean in preschool we did it, but we didn't do a string. So we put a piece of paper in a box, and then we put paint on marbles. When we put the marbles in, we rolled it around.
So yeah, kind of a kinetic type art where you use the marbles to make a fun patterns and, well, not really patterns, but fun drawings.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I like that kind of stuff too. I've done it to where we've had a spinner. And it spins around really, and then spin art. Yes, it's and so that creating that is mirroring what God has done.
Yeah.
Because God created. He put together all these things that we can use the different pieces so we can create too.
I have another question.
Sure.
Do you think that Sharknadoes are real? Do you think that will ever happen?
I think it's possible. I think it's one of those things that like knowing what a tornado does.
Yeah.
Because I've seen tornadoes. I've seen what can happen with tornadoes, like the one we had a couple years ago that destroyed the Dairy Suite. People around Lincoln will know what the Dairy Suite is. It's an ice cream place.
Yeah.
And it took out the little house that was the Dairy Suite that they did their work out of.
I think at one of the Dairy Queens, something happened to it with like a tornado, maybe.
Yep.
I don't remember, but
Yep. Tornadoes do a lot of damage depending on how big they are. Some of
Yeah.
them can take up whole houses, and there are actual videos of the house actually being taken up and taken into the tornado. So it's very possible that the tornadoes that are over the waters, if the sharks aren't paying attention, which sharks are very much aware of their surroundings. So I don't think the sharks are going to be near the tornado. That's probably, they're not going to try to be anyways. Like us, they want to be, they sense danger and they want to go to safety. So they go find rocks under, or they go away from it. But it's possible. You've seen, like, the sad thing is, like, animals and people have been taken up in tornadoes, which is not good, but it happens. So it could be part of a sharknado. It would be an interesting thing to talk about with somebody who actually knows about sharks and water spout tornado stuff and the weather and how that can actually work.
Yeah.
Because that's a part of learning about God's creation, is figuring out what actually is going on, how those pieces and parts work together, and how we can use them to create new things, right?
Yeah.
You create things? Do you paint? Good question, huh? How about draw?
I draw,
Mm-hmm.
kind of. I sometimes paint. I don't often do it. So most of the time I'll get like painter's kits, and then I'll like paint them, and then they'll end up like looking really cool. Like one time I took one, but then I was like, oh, this is gonna be too hard. So I just didn't do it. Painted the entire thing black, and then put a little paint on my a little white paint on my paintbrush, and then just kind of scattered it around to look like space.
Yeah. Very smart. See, and like you got it and you figured it out, and then you're like, it's space. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
There are many things that we can create, and the nice thing is that having creation and having things that you've done, like I might be able to see your thing, and I'm like, oh, I see the space, but what if you're seeing the twinkling of somebody's eye? Like you're seeing the black piece of your eye, the pupil. What if it was that? People can see things differently. The way we create is part of like how we come about things. And so, like, I'm going to create something different than you are. Like if we both were given a task, say like we do at school, when you create, like you have art class, you're supposed to make a cat and I'm supposed to make a cat. Is my cat going to look exactly like your cat?
No.
No? Does anybody's in your class looks exactly alike? Not usually, huh? There are elements that are similar.
Sometimes people will copy off of their neighbors. Do you call them neighbors in our school? What, like your table partner or something?
Yeah. But even though they're like doing the same thing, it doesn't look exactly the same. There are still differences, right?
There are still some differences.
Because each of us is unique. Are you unique?
Yeah.
Do you sneak up on your brothers?
Huh?
Do you sneak up on them? Unique.
No. Only have one brother.
Yeah, your brother. Oh, your brother. I said because I have many boy kids around me. So, but you're unique. Your brother is unique.
Yeah.
Your sisters are unique. So they would make something different than you would too, right? Yeah. They have different things that they like to create, because not everybody creates the same thing. Yes. I am a creator, a video creator, as that's what we're talking about today on video. Yeah. But I also like to paint. Yeah. You said you like to draw, but you also like to, you like to talk about dinosaurs. Maybe. Or let's see, you also like to swim.
Yeah.
Is swimming kind of swimming's an activity?
So yeah, but it's also a sport.
Ooh, so you're competitive.
So so I'm kind of competitive at meets, but then like normal, like I'm like, oh.
So you can create camaraderie with your teammates. You know what camaraderie is? It's a big word, huh?
No.
No. You can create relationships with them where you're cheering on your teammates and you're giving them support. Yeah. So create not necessarily in an actual thing or pieces that we put together, right?
Yeah.
It can be part of relationships too. Like I create a relationship with you and we do stuff together, like talk to everybody that's watching us online, right?
Yep.
Because they're out there, right? They can create with us too. They can talk to us. That's what this is for. I can click on my little screen down here and go, hey, what do you guys think? Which I'm not sure if it's working today, but we'll put it up later if it's not.
Yeah.
That's what the nice thing about video and recording is we can always show you guys later what we did now.
Yes.
So creating and putting things together. We're creating things for VBS. Have you been helping out with VBS? Not yet. Kind of.
I haven't got signed up.
Have you talked to your mom?
My mom, yeah, I did. She was like, "Oh no, I need to sign up today."
Oh,
but I think that was for my little brother for a different VBS somewhere else.
Maybe that's VBS. So like your mom has helped out with different pieces and parts throughout the year of creating things for VBS.
Like kind of sharks out of the. What do they call it? You like float on them and then they
like pool noodle type stuff?
Pool noodles.
Nice. So figure out how to make a shark out of a pool noodle. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, kind of a shark. On this morning she said that to Derek that she kind of knew how.
Maybe she can find somebody that does know how. Watch a video on YouTube.
Yeah.
Maybe. But that sounds like fun. You're looking at things that can be created, can be part of your life, and can reflect God as you go out and enjoy the rest of the day, and the rest of the world, the week, everything.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. All right.
This is just a random challenge for everybody that's watching this that plays Minecraft.
Created Minecraft.
Go get a sheep, make a name tag that's called Jeb, and then underscore. Place a sheep down and then put the name tag on him, and then see what happens. I know what happens, but I don't think most of you do, so you guys should try it. It's
so Minecraft and creating, and that's kind of a fun game that people play together.
Minecraft is like, say you're you want to play video games, but you don't want to. So you want to play video games, but you also have to design a house. You could design the house on Minecraft.
Ooh, there you go.
And then you know how you created it, so you could create it how you wanted to, and then you just use those same materials, except for you would probably have to sand them down and everything, and it'd take a little work and a little help. But eventually you could do it, and then it's a great way to learn how to do stuff. And for people that are watching this video that want to know if that Minecraft.
There's a lot of things to know about Minecraft.
Well, people that are wondering if Minecraft is free, it is not. It is about $25, I think. So
go look it up on Google.
If you're not,
it's a game. You get to play with it. It comes on different things. Like you can play with it on Xbox and
you can play. It's compatible with Xbox.
It's got a lot of different things it can do.
PS4.
I got one last question before we tell everybody goodbye. So we're gonna play Minecraft. If you play Minecraft, you can come ask me. We'll come play Minecraft with you. I'll play Minecraft with you sometime. I play Minecraft.
Wait, you do?
I do. I know. It's kind of cool, huh?
What do you play on?
I play on my PC, but I do have it on an Xbox as well. So we might be able to try something later.
Okay.
But I got one last question for you before we tell them have a happy Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay, my last question. You're going to do the shark thing. We're going to play Minecraft. We're going to create. But the last...
Honestly, I think we should make a Minecraft channel together.
You are so cute. I love it. All right. So everybody on here has said hello. I love you. You're awesome. And then let's see. What can we tell your lovely fans out there? One last thing, one special thing about you that you want to say, hey, I love God because... How about that? Was that you can run with that?
I love God because He is always trying to make the world a better place.
I love it. That's awesome. I love God because He created you.
Yeah.
So, thank you guys for joining in. Thank you, Hudson. This has been great. I'm glad you got to talk to me. We're going to have to do it again.
Yeah.
Maybe in a while. I'm going to talk to other people for a while, but I'll come back and talk to you again. Maybe grab a friend. Ideas. You guys share in the comments below. Like, subscribe, share. What's other things you can do?
Please,
all those buttons. Hit the buttons down in the comments.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Love you, Hudson.
Subscribe, like.
Have a happy Thursday.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.